Laura Sellers. Well, I was born in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm a military brat, so born and raised. I was 17. We moved here the summer before my senior year of high school, so I graduated here. The shopping. there was nothing here when we moved here. There was a Rose's and Walmart, and that was it. So it's changed a lot. Probably in 2009, maybe. No, 2006. North Stafford football team went to the state championship, and so we all drove down to Richmond. I was in college, so I met my family there and got to see them play in the state championship. They lost, but it was a really good experience. And then Friday, actually, went and saw Colonial Forge win the state championship in basketball. So those are probably the favorite memories. Surprised me the most. When we first got here, it was the proximity to Quantico. Growing up on Air Force bases, you hear jets, but just how loud those and the sounds that come off of Quantico were very surprising to me. And I remember as a senior in high school saying to probably my mom, you know, God, it thunders here all the time. And she just laughed and said, no, that's Quantico. They're playing war, so. Yes, my dad was stationed at the Pentagon at 9/11, yeah. I was in high school. I was in high school for 9/11. I was in high school for anthrax. I was here for the sniper. So it was quite an interesting high school year. We were here for the sniper. For 9/11, we were still living in North Carolina, where my dad was stationed before here. And for the sniper, it was scary. I remember as a high school student not wanting to get gas, not really wanting to drive. I couldn't imagine going to football games because you didn't do that. Our homecoming game was played out in Culpeper. It wasn't played here. I do remember vividly being locked in a classroom for a whole day because the sniper had shot somebody in Fredericksburg, and so they shut and put all the schools on lockdown and what that was like. So it was an interesting year. I think the growth is really positive. Seeing how now I'm starting to see my classmates come back. All of us are coming back and having children, and so just the growth and the stuff that's available to us now is really nice to see. I credit North Stafford and my teachers for allowing me to be so successful in school. Coming from North Carolina's school systems, they aren't the best. And so coming up here, you know, the teachers really worked with me and helped me prepare me to go to college and to be successful academically. And I'm a researcher now, an analyst now, so it's really just shaped my whole outlook on what education can do, what hard work looks like, and what research is. So greatly. Originally, it comes down to fundamentally, I don't believe in uncontested elections, and that comes from pretty much AP government senior year of high school. You know, the democratic system, you need to have contested elections and give people options. And over the last 4 years since the first time I ran to this time, I hadn't seen things change in the way that I wanted to see them change, particularly with our school system. Some of the arguments are still the same. Funding still isn't at where it should be for our schools, and I felt the school system really needed an advocate on the boards, on the supervisor side. Finances. We're a rapidly growing community, so just like, and I kind of would describe it as your young adult years when you have so many things that you need to purchase. and that are coming up to purchase, but the revenue's just not there yet. And so at this point in time, it really is revenue generation, and spending money wisely and overcoming that anxiety to want to spend money on things that maybe we could wait a couple years to spend on.